Everything that's happening brings up memories of a harrowing experience for a former CIA operative and Las Vegan who remembers his time serving in the former Soviet Union.
Plus his arrest and expulsion from the country. Brett Forrest first introduced you to him Friday, and now another part of his story, Brett, that is so captivating.
Yeah, Jim Marie, good evening. That's right, 35-year CIA operative Lon Augustenborg Friday warning us about Russian cybersecurity threats here in Nevada and the U.S. following those Russian sanctions. But that story can be found on our website. Tonight, we want to focus on that compelling story of his during his time in the CIA and Soviet Russia. His arrest was the subject of international headlines and a documentary.
I'm a person who's known Putin for 35 years.
Lon Augustenborg, former U.S. vice consul and CIA operative stationed in the Soviet city of Leningrad, now known as St. Petersburg.
Putin was assigned to Leningrad at the same time, as it turns out, and was part of an investigative team that decided to arrest me and my family, my wife and small child.
From the time he arrived, Augustenborg says Soviet KGB agents immediately began harassing him under 24-hour surveillance.
Go into the apartment, knock the Christmas tree down. They'd open my freezer. They'd jam up my toilets and sinks. They kick our little dog.
In September 1983, tensions rose as Soviet missiles downed a Korean Airlines plane. He, his wife, and their 14-month daughter were arrested shortly after.
KGB agents pulled me out of the car by my throat through the window, and off to KGB headquarters I went.
In this documentary from a Russian public broadcast service, Augustenborg's arrest is reenacted. He was interrogated and underwent what he calls a mock trial, but he's able to make jokes about it now, recounting how he reunited with his wife and daughter, whose diaper was full. Once the smell became unbearable, KGB agents let them change it, but said there are no wastebaskets because everything is classified.
So my wife just says, declassify this, and drops it on the linoleum floor. Not only is my daughter Amanda the youngest CIA operative ever arrested, she's now the only CIA operative who's literally on the KGB.
After 7 hours, they were released and given 5 days to leave the country or face life in prison or execution. A motorcade of allies escorted his family to the airport for their departure. And despite his cover being blown during his first foreign assignment, Augustenborg did go on to have a long career with the CIA. And again, if you want to hear his warnings on possible Russian cybersecurity attacks, that story's up on our website at news3lv.com.
Supporting Ukraine one sip at a time.
Liquor stores in Las Vegas putting their mouth where their money is, taking products off the shelf in a show of support against the war. John Trainer is live in downtown Las Vegas with that story.
Yeah, for many, it's a symbol of Russia, vodka. Well, now Las Vegas businesses taking a political stance at the bar. As Ukrainians stand against a Russian invasion, Las Vegas businesses are increasingly standing with them, supporting Ukraine by tossing out their support of Russian products. Today, go to Total Wine's website, try to buy a Russian alcohol. You'll find this message: stand with Ukraine, it says. In support of the Ukrainian people, we've removed all Russian-made products from our shelves. One of the Valley's largest liquor stores following suit, Lee's Liquor, confirming to News 3 that they're removing all Russian goods from their stores. Declining to do an interview, they told us over the phone they will, quote, no longer be selling Russian products. Their moves follow the headline-grabbing party at Evil Pie this weekend, the downtown pizza shop pouring Russian vodka on the sidewalk, raising thousands for the Red Cross with Ukrainian Putin shots.
I hope that all Americans can agree that we support democracy and we support people having the right to determine how things are in their own countries.
But the ditching Russian vodka more a ceremonial show of support than an economic hit. According to the Distilled Spirits Council of the USA, Russia only makes up 1% of vodka imports to the U.S., countries like France and Latvia outpacing them. Iconic brands making sure you know they are not Russian online. Smirnoff's homepage, proudly made in America. Latvian brand Stolichnaya adding the Ukrainian flag and peace dove to their site. I have personally experienced persecution from the Russian authorities, its owner writes. I share the pain of Ukraine. We reached out to other liquor stores in town. Some tell me they have not pulled off products yet, but they are considering it. Others saying they never carried Russian products to begin with one telling me it just doesn't sell that well.
He will not apologize. That's what we heard today from the man who confronted and threatened Nevada Governor Sisolak over the weekend at a local restaurant.
Yeah, death threats caught on a cell phone. The video has gone viral now, and today we met the man behind it. Our Jeff Gillen picks up the story from the Grant Sawyer State Office building where the governor works when he's down in our part of the state. Jeff?
That's right. Good evening, everybody. The Nevada State Police continues to investigate this incident, which rattled the governor, his supporters, even some of his critics.
The man who did this Sunday.
You Steve Sisolak, right? Right. This is amazing. I can't tell you what a piece of
Sorry to hear that.
You New World Order traitor piece of You're in here without security? Woo! Yeah, you piece of
Is this guy, Justin Andersh.
I will not apologize. I will not apologize for speaking out and expressing 2 years of frustration.
Andersh met the media today outside his attorney's office in Las Vegas. He said Tuesday he lost his job and his medical care in the pandemic. When he turned to the governor's office for help,
We were met and continue to be met with an inadequate, broken system.
the encounter Sunday happened by chance at Linda Michoacan on Flamingo. The governor and his family had walked in for dinner where Andersh was already eating. Seeing the governor, Andersh, who runs the right-wing vlog Cannabis and Combat, moved to confront him. Today, Andersh says he has no apology for the aggressive and profane nature of his comments.
I will not apologize for holding public officials responsible for their choices. I will not apologize for using language that is heard endlessly on every social media and music streaming platform daily.
The confrontational nature of the moment made the governor and his family leave. Andersh's behavior drew bipartisan condemnation from both Sisolak supporters and opponents. Today, the governor was at a Reading Week event in Las Vegas. This is what he said about the incident.
Everybody's safe, and I want to say that, but I can't comment. There's an ongoing investigation that they're dealing with, and I'll let that play out before I make any further comments.
Andersh's attorney tells me he's reviewed the video and sees no grounds for charges. However, that will be for authorities to decide. In Las Vegas, Jeff Gillen, News 3.
Hi, everybody. I'm Reed Cowan from News 3 Las Vegas. We want to thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Remember, you can always see more of our videos by clicking on the video links. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our YouTube updates. Thanks for watching.